Red Bull Car Park Drift is a regional drifting competition with qualifier events taking place across 11 countries, ending with the final event that takes place in Lebanon. For the past 4 years, Red Bull used to focus communication to drive attendance to the final event only, giving little importance to qualifier events in major markets such as Saudi Arabia, Jordan, and Egypt. Even though Car Park Drift was a regional competition of scale, it never had the impact it deserved. People did not feel it was one regional event because communication was creating traffic for each qualifier event separately, and the events were taking place over 4 months, which is a long time to keep momentum going. Our objective was set on establishing Car Park Drift as the major drifting event in the region and positioning Red Bull as the authority on drifting in the Middle East. We also needed to drive attendance to both qualifier events and the final. It was impossible, from a budget perspective, to keep our audience engaged for 4 months. And when we discovered that the Arabic word for drifting is Googled over 450,000 times a month in a market like Saudi Arabia, where Car Park Drift was treated as a small qualifier event, we decided to focus the major chunk of our effort online. And so we launched a highly interactive content-based microsite hosted on the Red Bull MEA portal. The microsite was to announce the events and bring together all drifting fans from across the region.
This is your invitation to feel more alive than ever before.
We then set out to create different types of content to engage with different levels of drifting fanatics. To first drive traffic to the website, we released a series of films on YouTube featuring Red Bull athlete Abdo Fagali, a Lebanese racing champion. Screaming fans say it best. The films went viral in a matter of days, putting the audience in the passenger seat next to the champion while he drifts on a closed track. The films directed viewers to the website where they could engage further with the concept by choosing different characters to sit in the drifting car.
شو ناطرين؟ يلا أنا بعدني ناطر.
People could even register through the website to enter a draw that happens at each of the qualifier events, where the winner gets to experience the thrills of being in the drifting car next to the champ, just like in the virals. RedBullCarParkDrift.com also featured more serious content designed for the more curious of drifting fans. We created a series of how to drift films, also starring our Red Bull athlete, where he gives the audience helpful tips and tricks of his trade.
عند بداية المنعطف بضغط بقوة على البريك لأنه الوزن السيارة للأمان.
Aside from entertaining and educating, the microsite featured a real-time calendar of events. We then used the content created from each of those events to introduce our audience across the region to the drifting champions of each country. With the promise to broadcast in our microsite the final event live from Lebanon, people were now more motivated to support their local champion beyond just the qualifiers that happen in their country.
The tires will be burning, the smoke will be all over the place, and the best will win.
By not separating our media strategy from our creative strategy, and by basing our big idea on creating a multitude of engaging content through our newfound microsite, we were able to increase traffic to the Red Bull MEA portal by a staggering 2,000% from last year. And all our screaming fans said it best. Red Bull Car Park Drift was now undisputedly the ultimate drifting competition in the Middle East.